No ASMR.
I won't do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Damn it, I knew you were going to do it. Hey guys, welcome back to the Almost Normal Podcast. I'm your host, Jax, with my co-host, Will. We are podcasting today.
Almost.
That was so fucking annoying. So guys, how y'all doing? Guys, we made it a full week on the YouTube platforms as of the day of recording.
Really?
We've gotten 8 views between all the podcasts. We have no subscribers, so apparently no one likes us that much.
Damn.
No comments.
Wait. What episode is this? I keep forgetting. I never remember.
I think we're on episode 9.
9? Really?
I believe so. Yes, this is episode 9. Last episode didn't do too good.
I was side tangent.
Oh, you have a side tangent already?
Yeah, already.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's been eating at me for weeks. Weeks.
Okay, let's get to the point.
I think it was last episode, but we were like talking about like, oh my god, we all used to post our music recommendations on Snapchat. Remember that?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, man. No one wants to. No one needs it. Wants it. Asks for it.
Yeah.
So I was thinking.
Okay.
They should do that on the actual music apps, right? Like you can follow other accounts on YouTube, right? But it doesn't really do anything. So like, just imagine, right? Imagine home, explore, friends, right? You go here, boop, and just all your friends recommending you music.
I don't think Harry would actually use it that much.
I would use this so much.
And so maybe not a lot of people use YouTube Music as their primary source of music.
Not just YouTube Music, like all of them, period. All of them should do it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a topic.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
Let's start a religion.
Oh. Scientology, 2.2? 2.0?
No, you can't rename it. It's something else. But we start a religion.
There was a religion called Scientology sucks. That was a real thing. That's a real religion.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
But we're not going to have a Scientology 2.0.
Oh, okay.
That's just retarded.
Biology, science.
And Scientology's stupid.
Biology, that's
okay.
the religion.
Now, so I want to start a religion.
Okay.
That everybody, when they join the religion, they get a tattoo for the religion. Stop!
I'm just sipping my drink.
Stop shaking it.
Oh, sorry.
So I want to start a religion.
Yeah.
And then we buy land, and everybody lives on land like a cult, but everybody's in like tents. And then the kings of the religion are in houses.
Oh.
And we can have our own harems because we are the leaders of the religion.
That's not a cult, Loki.
I mean, but every night everybody gathers around a fire.
I'm saying campfire
and we
songs.
smoke weed.
That's better. That's better.
No, we make a massive gravity bong.
That sounds cool.
We all gather around a campfire indoors.
Oh,
But the smoke will travel, like, has a way to exit. It's like indoors, but not indoor. You get what I mean?
like a indoor patio, like the old middle school.
Yeah.
And the new middle school.
And then we throw the weed into the fire, and everybody inhales the smoke.
Does that work?
I don't know. I mean, gravity bongs are a thing.
No. What did David Dobrik, I think, did something like this?
Yeah.
Where they put it in like a dehumidifier.
I know what you're talking about.
That would work.
That'd be fun.
That would work.
But yeah, and then
We do it in the car. Do that in the car.
But we make it from the outside where it appears like a cult. But once you're inside, it's not like a cult. Like we don't do any stupid like shit that seems sketchy. But everybody has to get like a matching tattoo.
That's
of the cult.
That's it. And they all live in tents, and we don't.
Yeah.
Sounds like a cult a little bit. Even if you take out like,
but we'll have our own harems. So if
I don't
people
know what
want,
that means.
It's when you're the one guy and all the girls just pretty much praise you and will do anything you want for you.
That still sounds like cult.
So I'm gonna have a harem, and if people want to move out of their tent, they have to be part of the harem.
Oh wow.
So they become my 24/7 sex slave, pretty much.
Yeah, sounds like a cult.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like free living. We don't really provide food, and everybody has to help out on the land.
Oh wow.
Whether it's
okay.
getting a real job and help paying for stuff like food for everyone, or if it's actually helping grow our weed, because we're gonna have our own weed, because we're gonna spend too much money getting weed for everybody, and or buying booze in our religion.
Can you grow weed?
Yeah. Not legally in Maryland. California you can. Colorado you can.
Damn.
But and part of the religion, anybody who is 16 or older is allowed to drink alcohol, but they can't overdo it. They can have one drink a day.
One drink? I don't think any 16-year-old is gonna want just one drink a day.
Well, they'll be limited. If they want alcohol, they can have it that way. Or they play it smart, and they drink their one at 11:55 p.m. and drink their other one at 12 a.m.
Or just stock up.
Or just chug.
Or just stock up.
Or just take it in the butt. Oh, my God. You soak a tampon, and then you just, stick it up there. And then, boom. It's like you had 20 beers. And you probably will get alcohol poisoning. We'll have a doctor who's part of the religion, so we don't even have to pay for medical. That's the doctor's job. He just gets free living, and he's just the doctor.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we cleaned off our whiteboard finally.
You didn't clear everything off.
It's enough. I don't know why our Twitter and Insta are there, but that's whatever.
Yeah, I don't even think the Insta is that anymore. I think it's just almost normal pod. Everything else.
Like Jewel Pod?
Yeah.
We sell Jewel Pods.
Mango Jewel Pods. Actually, we also will have our own tobacco farm.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I think I think I'll pass on the cult.
We're going to make our own Mango Jewel Pods.
I think weed Jewel Pods.
Well, then you're not allowed to have any weed from our farm.
Cool. Cool.
It's free weed.
Sorry.
You could be in charge of running the weed farm to make sure everything's tip-top shape.
Well, I don't know how to.
We're gonna get Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa to join.
And
Swagger Souls. No. Will just pulled out his dab pen.
Don't say that.
Yes.
They listen to the podcast and they know where we record too.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not letting you smoke it.
I wasn't going
to.
I wasn't going to.
I
wasn't going to.
So yeah. We can have our own
Okay, stop talking about the cult.
Distillery.
Stop talking about the cult.
We can make our own alcohol.
For my bar?
Yeah, you can have the bar on land.
Wow.
So people can come and we can share their religion as they're drinking their alcohol. We can also grow our own coffee. And God. Bananas. That got you.
From Duncan.
Yeah, we can put our own Duncan on the land.
Oh my God!
And it can be run by cult leaders.
No, I'd forget Kelly to do it. she knows how to do it properly. All the other Duncans suck. No. They don't make my drinks right. They don't make my avocado toast with fucking bacon. They burn the toast.
So if you guys want to join our religion, it's called the Almost Religion. Because it's almost a religion.
Almost atheists.
No, we believe in our sacred Lord, Snoop Dogg. Snoop D-O-double-G.
The almost normal mango
Jewel Pods.
Jewel Pods. I don't know.
And all of our podcasts will be live in front of our audience of followers. Disciples?
Is this episode gonna be called "Making a Cult"? We're making a cult.
I don't know. I have a few other topics, so it could be one of those.
Okay, then let's just switch now. Then, please.
But Will, we've only been talking about for 10 minutes. We need to go for another half hour.
let's move away from the cult.
Okay. My birthday's tomorrow.
What's it?
Or yesterday when this episode comes out. Yeah.
We had fun.
Well, I was talking about my actual birthday.
I know, but for our celebration, we had fun.
Yeah, we hung out with a few people, a few cousins, actually all cousins and Will.
Hello.
And my one cousin's boyfriend.
I go to more to his family parties than I do with my own family.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But so we pretty much drove over to like the Baltimore area. We hung out.
Stayed chill.
We stayed chill. We watched a movie.
Do you know what movie it was?
I don't remember. It had Jonah Hill and Russell Brand.
Do you know the plot?
Kinda.
I don't. I did not pay attention to like a minute of it.
We got noodles and company. I played with my cousin's baby.
Your other cousin complained the whole time.
Yeah, my one cousin complained the whole time. Yeah, that was really it. There wasn't, honestly, it wasn't very eventful. Right. We left out some details, but we're not going to talk about that. But it really wasn't that eventful.
It wasn't that eventful.
It was more of a chill hangout. It was fun though. Next time we'll bring Cards Against Humanity. It would have been more fun if we all played Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like a good group of people to play Cards Against Humanity. Your cousin, your other cousin,
bro,
her boyfriend.
Everybody would have gotten so triggered though.
Oh my god. They are those type of Gen Zs, honestly.
More my cousin. I feel like
which one?
My Gracie.
Right.
I feel like Aaron would have been fine.
I think.
Well, we've played with Gracie and Aaron before.
Have we?
Yeah, we played at my house that one time.
I don't remember, honestly.
It was a few years ago.
Was Aaron always blonde?
Yeah. His hair's natural. Sorry, bro.
He looks so different. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it was that his outfit was on point.
That it wasn't it.
Or he just kept saying, "Caught a vibe."
Oh no, it wasn't that either.
That was pretty funny.
When he came over to your house and called me like, or he said, "Hey, you look like someone who listens to Linkin Park." I was like, "Yeah." He looked a bit different then.
I mean, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, I don't know what changed though. He looked different, but I don't know why he looked different.
You can tell what I thought was funny.
Okay, go on.
Caught a vibe. So my one cousin, I guess. Stop shaking the drink. So my other cousin, well, I don't know if I could call him my cousin.
Julian.
Jules.
Jules.
Yeah, we're gonna call him Jewel.
He did have one.
Huh?
He did have one.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He had a views.
No, he had a Jewel.
No, he had a views.
He did have views. Should we say that on the podcast?
No, I'll cut that out. But so
cut that name. Don't cut out anything else. So then they'll try to figure it out.
No, I'm just gonna cut the whole thing. But
so none of that even exists.
Joel is my cousin's husband, so I guess he's kind of my cousin now. And then Aaron he's
your step cousin.
No, Aaron is like my one cousin's boyfriend, but he's been around for a few years, so like I don't even know. But like they were being really gay towards each other, and then they kept singing, "Got a vibe, baby."
Are you down for the ride? I don't even know the lyrics.
Baby, are you down for the ride? But yeah, and then at one point my one cousin said you're throwing off my vibes, and they were like, "Did you say vibe? Got a vibe."
Every time you said the word vibe, they would just start that.
They would just say, "Got a vibe,"
and the other would finish.
Yeah. Baby. So, when are you getting your first tattoo, Will?
I don't know. I have a couple ideas of what I want. One being a Ninetales tattoo. Like he's sitting, right? I think it would be like sort of like an album, like right here, shoulder maybe. Mm-hmm. Of him just sitting and all like Ninetales are like behind him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sort
of like a lion-ish tattoo, but not just the face. The mane would be the tail. Yeah. And then
that's pretty cool. And it's gonna be a shiny one, right?
Yes, it will be a shiny one. A shiny Ninetales, specifically a shiny Ninetales is my favorite Pokemon. Second by a shiny Umbreon.
Shiny Gengars are cool.
They're white. It's
Yeah, shiny Gengars are cool.
the megas. I don't know about the regular ones. I don't know what they look like. I think it's like darker purple, lighter purple.
Maybe.
I don't think it's a white though. Or
the,
blue.
whatever the white one is, I like.
That's the mega.
Yeah, okay, the mega one I like.
Yeah.
And then anything else?
I did tell you about the one that
I know you told me about it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to tell the listeners.
So for my first tattoo, right? I was thinking of a coyote thing, but I want to add more stuff to it, right? I would either want it on my ring finger, but I've heard that's really hard and they'll like not heal well. So I was like, damn it.
It's also your hand, and if you get anything like on your fingers, this is gonna sound weird. Do you use your fingers a lot?
Oh yeah,
So like it'll fade quicker. Like if you got like a palm tattoo.
Yeah, I get what he means by that. Is I'm looking at my fingers right now or at my hands, and I just see cuts.
And
everywhere.
also like the bottom of your feet, anything that like will rub.
Yeah. So
Don't get one on your dick.
So I was thinking either back of my hand, forearm, back of the neck, or
Clear vibe.
Shoulder. I don't know.
I'm gonna get a tattoo that says "Clear vibe."
I also want a dark mark tattoo, but I don't like Harry Potter that much. I don't think. I haven't read the books. I've tried, but they're too time consuming for me.
The first book isn't good. Second book is okay, but once you get to the third book and the fourth book, it gets good. The fourth book is big though.
Which one is a prisoner? Oh, Azkaban.
Yeah, don't get a Harry Potter tattoo if you don't even know the order of it. It's Goblet of Fire.
Oh yeah, ew.
The Dark Lord comes back.
I didn't really like Goblet of Fire, honestly. Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah.
I thought it was a decent movie, honestly. I like
none of the students watched any of the trials. None of them did. None of them saw anything.
True. They just kind of sat there. That was slight flaw.
I mean, like Dumbledore could have done some magic thing to
make a magic TV. Yeah,
sort of. No. It's like, what was the first trial?
Was it the dragon one?
Yeah, it wasn't the dragon one. Swimming?
I don't think it was the swimming one.
I think it was the swimming one.
I don't know. Keep talking about it while I look it up.
So for the swimming one, he could have made the lake transparent so they can see in the lake. You know what I mean? So because then they could have seen Harry free the other two. Because no one saw that. I think everyone just assumed, right? No one really saw that. They could have saw that if Dumbledore did just wave his little Elder Wand and shit. He could have done that. In the maze, he could have made a magic TV out of clouds or something. Then they would have seen them leave, and then they would have seen him come back, right?
Yeah.
Gave man's a lullaby. Which was the other one? The dragon one? They had no excuse for that, really. The dragon flew away. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know how that dragon flew away.
Did he fly away or did he just stay there? I don't know even know if they got him back or not. But they should have thought about it a little bit more. I think they should have thought about it a bit more.
Yeah.
Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite, though.
It is a good movie.
It's my favorite.
I think it's when the Harry Potter movies start getting good. From that on, it just becomes legendary. The second one was decent.
Second one.
It was kind of corny. Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Really?
No.
I was trying to see what the trials are in order, but I can't find them.
There's only 3, right? Yeah, I think the water one was one.
I don't remember.
I think it was. What's the Goblet of Fire? Try Wizard Tournament, right? Try.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's gonna be hard to find stuff.
Wizard Tournament.
But yeah, episode 5 is my favorite one though.
Go on.
The Order of the Phoenix.
Oh yeah, that one's.
I liked all the actual action in there, and then when Sirius Black died, so sad.
I liked First one was a dragon one.
I was right. And then it's the water one, and then it's the maze. I think in the book, I think there was another trial. I don't know for sure, but I think there was. We shouldn't be supporting Harry Potter though, because J.K. Rowling.
Okay. Separate artist from the art or whatever. I don't really care that much about it. I don't know what she did.
She's transphobic.
Is she?
Yeah. And the first movie was very whitewashed. There wasn't a black actor. They replaced one of the actors with a black actor like 2 episodes in. And in the books, I think Hermione was technically like light skin. But like honestly, Emma Watson is a good.
No. I've heard about this. Like they say like they kind of did whitewash it, but can you really see anyone else play that character other than Hermione?
Not anymore now.
No. So
honestly, I can think of a few actors that are around now, or not off the top of my head. If I look at pictures of them, I could think of a few good actors, but like back then, yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It happened.
And all the actors I can think of are American, so
yeah, again,
creates few issues.
It is what it is. It happened. Just get over it.
It was funny in that movie we were watching the other day that Draco Malfoy was in it. Did you see that?
I did.
And the guy was like, "Yeah, you want to go get some drinks? You could bring Professor Snape." Like in the movie, it wasn't like it was like the actor, and he was the actual actor in the movie.
He played himself.
Yes, like he played himself. So that was funny.
It was Tom Felton, not
Tom
Draco.
Felton. Yeah, that was pretty funny though.
It was pretty funny.
But yeah, I'm getting.
He's my favorite character.
Really?
Draco. Not young Draco, old Draco.
You mean to tell who's my favorite character? Old Neville.
Old that was cool. That was cool.
Actually, Ginny is also up there. She's hot.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's hot.
And she's a professional Quidditch player, I think. Or she was.
I think so.
Could have been.
Luna Lovegood had my heart too.
Luna was cool.
Yeah.
She was weird, but like a good kind of weird.
Dobby was fire too.
He's dead.
Master a sock.
Master gave Dobby a sock.
Master Potter gave Dobby a sock. Master Dobby gave Potter.
Can we talk about that scene real quick?
Oh God.
When Malfoy, right, the dad, I forget what's his name, Lucius.
Uh-huh.
When Lucius found out that Harry gave Dobby a sock, or got him a sock, this man really pulled out his wand and was about a Kedavra.
This motherfucker was about to do it too.
In the school, after they all just left Dumbledore's office. Come on now.
You tell me what I think is pretty funny? When, you know how whenever, whenever Draco's dad would like hit Malfoy or whatever, like in the movie, it always reminded me. I was like, damn, I feel like if Malfoy came out as gay, it would have been real bad. He would have got more than just a little beating.
Yikes.
Was there any gay I don't think there was any gay characters in that movie. Fred and George were definitely like incestually gay.
That's so fucked. Like gay characters or not gay, or gay actors?
No, they were gay towards each other.
No. Yeah, you're
the
talking
twins.
Are you talking about the characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were definitely twins that were gay for each other.
Who was that one who could change her face or appearance? You know, Tonks. She's definitely bi. I can see it.
I can see it.
She gives.
When did the Harry Potter movies take place?
I have no idea. 19 whatever.
Because I don't think they had any computers or anything.
Nope. This was like old. It's like Industrial Revolution era, I think.
No, because that's when
bit before or bit after.
Huh?
Bit before or bit after.
I think that's when like the Fantastic Beasts movies took place. That would make more sense. When did that's what would make sense to me. I'm gonna look up when was Harry Potter born, and we'll just go from there. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What?
He was born in 1980, the character. So that would mean that he in 1991 is when the first movie started. Which, so if it's
current event?
I think it would technically be 7 years because Deathly Hallow Part 1 and 2 took place in a year.
What happened then? What's an event that happened during his time? Anything major for us muggles?
Wait. Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, did 9/11 take place during the movies? No. So I guess technically it would have... Episodes 7 to 8 would have took place in like 98, 99.
Jesus, I don't know time.
So I don't think anything really special happened there.
Oh.
I wonder if they had Pokemon cards. that would have been a good time.
That would have been funny.
Actually, by the time Pokemon cards would have came out, it was probably actually a little bit... they were probably too old to enjoy it. Because Pokemon cards came out like 96. So they would have been like 16, 17. Too bad, though.
We're 18. We're 18.
I mean...
Yeah, I mean... No.
True, but like...
But they're wizards. They could have made it work, you know? Flip that Pokemon card. Use a spell, make the Pokemon jump out.
Well, they had other games for that.
Right. That chess. I guess that
Wizards chess kind of fire, though. Low key.
I want to play real chess. I think I've messed this a lot.
Stop messing with those. It picks it up on the mic. I told you this before.
Right.
We need to get you a fidget toy.
A quiet one. My meditation balls, I don't like that has a bell in it.
Yeah, get like a stress ball.
I have the Play-Doh. You know what I'm talking about?
Play-Doh?
The thing I bought at Spencer's.
Yeah. That doesn't sound right.
It's Play-Doh. It's Play-Doh.
It's not Play-Doh.
It's not real Play-Doh. It's like a...
It's a ball.
It's a ball with squishy shit in it.
It's a ball. It's not Play-Doh. Play-Doh is like...
That's what it's called.
It's like clay.
That's what it's called.
Interesting. So I'm getting my tattoo soon.
Another one.
Yeah. The one I was supposed to get a few weeks ago that got canceled. I'm getting it February 3rd.
So am I. I scheduled a tattoo appointment already for the Ninetales on my dick.
On February 3rd?
Yeah.
How you going to make it? It's
walk.
a Thursday. You work.
It's like at 12 p.m. I think. The tattoo appointment. 12 in the morning. 12 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. But yeah, I'm finally getting my tattoo. I'm kind of excited for it.
What is it?
It's a bee.
Oh, it's matching tattoo with your mother.
Yeah, she got it redone. The butt's not crooked anymore.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
How did they fix the crooked parts? Did they just like cover it up or something?
So they made the black parts of the bee darker. So they pretty much just where the part where it's crooked, it curves in. So they just rounded it out on the side, so that
they just made the butt fatter.
Yeah,
thicker.
It's like think of it like an apple. If you took a bite out of an apple, how it curves in, they just pretty much filled that part in. So like, it does look way better now.
Thick with 2 C's.
Thick with 2 C's. But yeah,
damn B. That's a nice
abdomen. Guys, I did it. I got a new job. Haven't started working yet, but I got a new job.
It's not. You need a real physical job. I think you needed that. I think you need that change at some point.
Well, Duncan was a physical job. I mean, it wasn't like lifting stuff. Actually, I did end up lifting like heavy ass shit once a week. But like, it was still like I was still on my feet all day, and I was running around having to grab stuff, and I was still like making stuff. It's not like, but like
no, it isn't that bad either.
You do. All you do is sit there and cut stuff.
No, I carry paper as well. I have to carry paper for one pile and just make it neat and jog it, and then I cut it.
See, I was gonna apply to top, but the issue was I just realized how much things we have to cut out because we said damn it.
You know what? Just leave it in.
No, I can't leave it in. There's only one location.
Oh, period?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But I was going to get a job where Will works, but the only shift they had open was from like 12 a.m. to 7 a.m.
You would see me more often. Oh my God, shut up.
Here we go.
Remember back in high school where we sat, there was always this one kid who fucked up your earbuds. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mr.
Lay's potato chip.
You have to cut this part. I have to say his name. I have to.
Why?
That's so funny.
Don't say his name. It's Lay's potato chip. You're talking about
I'll type it out real quick.
Okay, type it out.
So
I think I know who you're talking about, though.
So I was working one day, right? I left with my coworker, right? And I see somebody right next to the lockers, right? Lockers are here. You just straight walk to the back, right? And I'll never see him again. But I saw his face.
Do you want me to type it up since I have my notes?
No, got it.
You're texting me.
Yeah. So I was like,
yeah, that's that Lay's potato chip.
Okay, whatever. I saw his face, right? He looked weird, right? He had a beard and shit. I was like, that can't be. I was like, whatever. I forgot about it, went home. Next day, I was like, I check the schedule every night, right? The next period schedule, so I know whatever.
Yeah.
So I go down there and then check it. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Boom, right there. His name. I was like, no shit.
Does he work with you?
No, he works after my shift.
See, that's a shift that I was going to apply for.
Yeah, you should have.
No,
I
wasn't going to.
Rekindle old friendships.
Yeah, no. This kid fucked up my earbuds, so at one point, did I tell you how I broke his earbuds?
No.
I didn't have any way to cut it, so I just grabbed the top of it and I pulled it.
Oh, right.
But there's a metal wire in there, so I cut my finger open. I still have a scar too. Look, it's right there. See it?
Oh yeah.
Like it's like a noticeable scar. I mean, like you can't see it from like a far distance, but like if you look at it, you can see the line clearly.
Was it like Apple earbuds?
Yes.
Of course.
And then he went to the guidance counselor and told on me. I'm like, I was like, he was like, did you break this kid's earbuds? I'm like, yeah, he broke 2 pairs of mine. He says, okay, well, you need to replace his earbuds. I'm like, no, I don't. He's like, yes, you do. I'm like, okay, I'll make you a deal. I'll replace his earbuds if he gives me $20 for my earbuds. He said, okay. So I bought him, or I didn't buy him. I brought him an extra pair of Apple earbuds that I had, and I brought him. Guess what? Never got my $20. I wasn't complaining to the guidance counselor. I was already dealing with too much with the guidance counselor. I just didn't want to deal with it.
Your girlfriend thing or ex? Are you still dealing with that?
Am I still dealing with that?
Or were you still getting heat from that?
I don't know. I forget when this earbud thing happened.
Yeah, that was a while
This
ago.
kid was a dick though. He would like punch me. I'm like, bruh, really?
Yeah.
There was a few times I wanted to punch him back, but I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to get suspended. That was when I was still trying to at least get through school. Whether not good grades, but I was still trying to at least
survive.
Exactly.
No, he dropped out and he works at Tide now. Chill dude. I talked to him for a little bit after work, or I do. I stayed after, and he was just watching me work. I think it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. He was probably like, do I knew this guy? But I don't know.
That was after I talked to him.
Oh, you already talked to him.
I stayed after. This fucker, this tryhard cutter, right? Who I was working for, I was jogging paper for him, right? This man was trying to work so fast, man. He was backing up his own cutter and shit. I was like, "What are you trying to do, dude?" He was like working excessively, right? He would like aggressively pull my shit close to him. I'm like, calm down. He was backing shit up. When he had to pull stuff out, he had like 2 on the fucking lift, man. 2 cut, 1 in the fucking cutter, and like 3 that I just put down. I'm like, you're probably trying to make me work faster, but I think I'm too fast for you.
Jeez.
I
have to cut out so many things this episode.
Yeah. Good luck.
Damn, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, maybe you should teach me how to edit.
I have to edit. Well, you don't have anything to edit on.
That's fair.
And I have to edit Jelani's video tonight. I've been editing for him, but he pays me, so I'm content. I charge $15 an hour. Last time I got paid $33.
What are you editing for him? A music video?
YouTube videos. He makes he does like tutorials on like how to make beats. Yeah. Pretty solid. But yeah, so guys, I got a new job. I didn't really say what my job was yet.
Yeah.
I'm working at a bank.
Ooh, what bank?
I'm not gonna say that.
What location?
I don't know yet. Well, I'm gonna be a floating teller, which means they send me to multiple locations. But I'm still gonna be working 5 days a week. But I'm just gonna be like a different location every day, or like 1 week I'll be at one location, another week at another. But I'm content because the farthest one is like 45 minutes away, but the closest one is like 10 minutes away.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, so like
nice.
the 10-minute one will be delightful. It's not even like 10 minutes. It's like 5 minutes. Depends on how fast I drive. I could probably get there in 3.
It's not that far.
It really isn't. But yeah.
Wait, where is it? The hill of...
Nice. Nice. It's not a thing I have to cut out.
I don't think you have to cut that out.
Yes, I do.
The hill.
There's only one bank there.
There's like 3 churches though. What are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think you have to cut it out.
I will.
I don't think so. I don't think you do.
I do.
What if I say it again?
Huh?
What if I say it again?
I'll have to cut it out again. So don't do it.
Fine.
Or I won't cut out where you work, and if we ever get big and people listen to this episode, they'll come find you at work.
I don't think I'll be working there that long.
Oh no. Do you have any
before we get big? I don't think I'll work there that long.
Well, what if we like get big, but we don't? It's still not. We're not bringing in enough money that we can do anything else.
So without we just.
I mean, we'd have to be making like $3,500 a month off the podcast or other revenues. $3,500 a month.
Fair enough.
Do you know how much money we've made on this podcast already?
I'd probably get a car first and then find a new job.
I mean, like, do you know how much money we've made off this podcast already?
Like nothing.
Yeah, nothing, 0. We still have a good bit, sir.
Contact Raycon. Get Raycon on the phone. We'll work something out.
Yeah, but yeah, I have a topic, another one. I made a list of topics, and we still have.
Go on.
2 more.
What is it?
Let's talk about gay people.
Oh, do you need a mirror?
Ha ha ha. No, let's talk about the LGBTQIA plus.
What the hell? There's IA.
Yeah, it's lesbian, bi, trans, gay. Wait, LGBTQ, queer / questioning. I think is intersex, and A is asexual.
I really think they're overdoing it. LGBTQIA really plus whatever.
Yeah, I don't like.
Really, they keep adding letters to it. It's not the alphabet. Like sooner or later, they're gonna have the whole ass alphabet there.
Honestly, I don't understand why it can't just be LGBTQ plus. It was already like that. I don't know why it has to be IA plus now. I mean, if someone knows the reason and it's like an actual reason, please tell me.
I don't think there's an actual reason.
But I just think they were just trying to include more people, but it's already included with the plus.
I don't.
I mean, I do kind of like the new flag more than just the gay flag. I like the little triangle thing. I think it looks cool, better than the original flag. The original flag was just a rainbow, so it looked kind of boring. But
okay.
But like, you feel?
No, I don't. Yes, you can love who you want, but I can't follow with that.
It's the alphabet mafia.
Even that's a better name than LGBTQ.
Honestly,
or whatever.
I just like in my bio on Instagram it says part of the alphabet mafia.
I'm content with that. That's a cool name. I think that's a good name that you guys came up for yourselves. I think you should ditch the LGBT.
There's one flag that I saw the other day, and I was like, why? I forget what it was, but it had a full-on like double-sided axe on the flag. I was like, interesting.
Looking that up. What does that mean? What are you?
Hold on. I forget what it was. It was LGBT flag with axe. I forget what it was. Okay.
Oh no.
So this is what it looks like.
Oh, what?
It is. Give me a second.
While you're looking that up, if I meet somebody, right, who tells me like, oh, I'm gay, I'll be like, oh, Alphabet Mafia, let's go. Alphabet Mafia, you know, let's go. I wouldn't say like, oh, you're probably LGBT whatever. Like, that's rad. That's rad.
I think it was the original lesbian flag.
Really?
Yeah.
With
All I'm seeing is lesbian stuff.
Oh. I don't understand the individual flags.
Date of creation 1999. So yeah, it was the original, and then the new one that's like the orange and the pink. That one is 2019. I understand it in certain aspects.
I really don't.
Like I understand it. Like it's like I don't understand all the colors and why some of them. I mean, the bisexual one, it makes sense. It's pink, purple, blue.
I could get up behind the original. I just don't know why you keep adding to it. Like, just be who you want to be and just
honestly.
Cool.
I feel like people get over.
They're oversaturating it.
It's not even that.
That's what I think.
They're overcomplicating it with having all these titles.
I agree with that.
I understand it in one aspect, but like it doesn't need to be super specific. I mean, like asexual, that's fine, because that's a very broad topic.
It's very simple.
But most of the other ones are pretty much just like subcategories of bisexual, like pansexual.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess the multiple gender thing with the bisexual, I guess the thing I'm thinking of for all the other side thing, I don't think there needs to be so many side things. Like pansexual could just be one thing, and then I guess everything's like a subcategory of pansexual. But bisexual, bi means two. Mm-hmm. So I understand that a little bit more. And pansexual, I forget what pan really means.
You like pans.
Frying pans, fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
What's her name?
All the asexuals love our the name of our podcast because it has A in almost, A in normal, and A in podcast. 3 A's. Oh.
Triple A's.
They love that shit.
Fuck. The girl from Tangled was definitely pansexual. She always had that pan with her the whole time, the whole movie.
Okay, but like
she did some work with that too.
So I guess I understand the pansexual.
I don't.
And then asexual. I mean, I understand the pansexual because I guess bisexual is saying two genders. So I understand it more. We'll get into genders in a second. We'll get to that.
Dude, people are going to hate me after this podcast, but whatever.
Now, I'll explain it to you. Okay, hold on. Before we do this.
Let's continue.
Will isn't judgmental towards people. If you are a specific thing, he won't like talk shit on you and like. But Will is this. He's not an ignorant person. He's ignorant to the topic, meaning he doesn't understand.
I'm a very simple person, man. My opinions are my own.
Will doesn't know enough about all this stuff to really understand it. So we're gonna try to explain it to him in the best way possible.
Let's move on with it. What are you gonna say about pan?
So pansexual, asexual, I understand. Mm-hmm. Bisexual, gay, straight, lesbian. I am confused why there's a gay flag and a lesbian flag. Actually, there's the LGBT flag or the gay flag, which is the rainbow. And there's actually like a gay flag that's all blue. It's not like all blue. It's like different layers of blue. What does that mean? Don't understand. Because lesbian, gay, it's the same thing. Lesbian girls will still call themselves gay. So like, I don't understand why that. But
you have too many of everything.
There is
too many names, too many flags.
There is a lot. Once again, guys, we're not hating on anybody for this. If there, we don't really know much history on it. So, or Will definitely doesn't know any history. I don't know any history on it either, though. So if you guys want to like comment on like the YouTube or in the Spotify, SoundCloud area, please tell me, explain it so we can get more. We're not prefacing that we're not hating on any of this.
He's a baby guy.
We just don't understand it. So if you want to explain it to us, I will fully read the comment and I will process it, and I might bring it up again. Not have a whole conversation like we are now, but I'll bring it up in the future and be like, okay, so I heard from this person, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so but some of the sexualities I just don't understand. I don't know what demisexual is actually. I don't know. There's a lot of them I don't know. My favorite is the people who say their sexuality is one thing, but I forget what it's called, but it's the pedophile sexuality that you like underage girls. they're shunned out by the whole community. Don't worry. It's not like everybody supports them for being... No. They're shunned out, but they have their own sexuality as a pedophile.
There is a whole town full of pedophiles. That's just pedophiles, right? It's like a gated community. It's not like a gated community. You can go in there. But it's just whole pedophiles. And it's because people think that it might... I think that's where you're coming from, right?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Pedophilia, a sexual orientation like being straight or gay.
And they think it's like mental and not just them. I think they can't help it. It's something weird like that.
This is their flag.
Oh my god. That definitely looks like a pedophile flag.
Yeah, so...
That's weird.
Luckily, the whole community shuns them out. That's the one sexuality that everybody's just like, no, please.
What about super straight? What about super straight?
that was the funniest meme for a while. Okay, it was very like offensive on so many terms, but I did like that. I did like that it was the Pornhub colors. I did appreciate the comedy. I appreciate the comedy in it, but the comments they would make towards people, it was very it wasn't homophobic. It was transphobic.
Was it?
It was the people that said that they wouldn't date a trans girl if they were a guy or vice versa. So like,
I mean, if they wouldn't, they wouldn't. I mean, the whole argument with gay people was like, love for your love, right? It's fine.
Yeah. So I personally don't care, but I understand why some people wouldn't date a trans girl.
I don't understand that either. So trans girl means what?
They are female, or they were born male
and want to be female.
Not really want. It's more of a mental thing.
They feel like they were born male, but they feel female.
I think it's technically a quote unquote mental disability for not trans, but gender dysphoria.
We don't know what this is, so so
gender dysphoria I think is technically an actual like mental illness in a way where you feel misplaced in the body you're in, which is an actual thing, like body dysmorphia, where you don't like how your body like is. Like it's something you can get over, but like it's like depression and anxiety where you can't control how you feel about something specifically. So that is what causes transitioning. But I understand the aspect of guys not wanting to date trans girls. I mean, obviously some people have preferences, but even if they get like bottom surgery and they have cooch, it's the aspect that you can't reproduce naturally. So that, I mean, I don't know if there's been scientific revelations where trans girls can now have babies.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I feel like at one point they'll be able to do it though. So at that point, there should be no reason. But right now, I understand that if it's like a reproduction thing, or if the person doesn't have bottom surgery, and guys just straight up don't like dicks. I mean, it makes sense. You can't. I mean, the trans women, you guys can't really help it. So it's like, but like honestly, I respect the trans women. At least they're getting to the point where they love themselves. Yeah. So I respect that. You guys just, if we have any trans women listen, you guys just have to understand that not all guys are nice is the easiest way to put it. Not everyone will accept you, but most people have already accepted that. But hey, I support trans girls that if they get bottom surgery and all, and they fully transition, if they don't want to tell a guy that they are trans, I support that. All you have to do is to tell them that you have like a genetic thing where you can't have kids. And like, I support that, honestly.
I don't.
Why? Like what? There's no difference at that point because they would have a bottom surgery.
No. I get that, but I feel like if you're dating him and you're going to plan on becoming his partner, I think he should have the right to know.
I don't think he should have the right. I mean, if you want to tell them, of course. But if you don't feel comfortable telling someone, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. If you fully transition, bottom, top surgery, or you don't even need top surgery. You can not have boobs and be fine. I mean, but like if you fully transition, if you don't want to, I feel like there's no reason that you'd have to. I mean, it's if you fall in love with someone and you want, and I feel like after a while it might be nice to tell them, but at the same time, if you get to the point where you find out they're transphobic, you can either deal with that or honestly, I don't think it's wrong.
I personally think if you're like planning to get married, I think he should at least know, because he will find out at some point. I think you just tell him.
Not always true. I don't know.
I mean, family reunions, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, enough about trans.
I do have a question.
Yes.
That's probably gonna maybe sound like a dick.
It's okay.
But since we're here, I might as well just.
Everyone at least knows that you don't.
What is
know.
this?
Oh, I don't know. I think that was just a meme.
Is it?
Yeah.
So how many genders are there? That's a touchy subject.
I don't know. I see. There's a lot of things I don't understand with that too. I do understand a good amount of them, or not a good amount, a few of them. Like I understand.
Few. So how many?
Huh?
So how many?
I don't know. I don't like total or just what I know.
Yeah. How many do you know?
Well, male, female, and some people like to just be known as male or female or trans male or female. So that can go both ways. Non-binary, gender fluid. So those I actually understand. There's certain things that intersex. Intersex.
What is that?
Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's not something you can really help. It's like if you were born with like if you're born, I forget the word, but it's like when you were born with like both parts or only one or like none of the parts.
That makes sense.
Like so that is something. And if you want to be like in a way like gender fluid and like switch up, I understand that, because that's also really hard because you don't know what you're born. Well, actually I don't know.
I need to process. Okay, ready? So there is
Okay.
M W T M T W
NB, non-binary.
NB.
We'll say gender fluid, so just put GF. What's that?
That's intersex?
Yeah, just you can just put like IT.
Anyway, no.
Oh damn, you knocked it down.
Fine, let's do it.
Okay.
It's not, I don't think it's gonna fall.
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
He's writing this on the whiteboard, by the way. Sorry, guys.
Gender fluid. Okay, is that it?
Male, female, trans,
okay.
mask,
Let me get to the point
non-binary.
where I think they're gonna
Okay,
hang me.
sit down.
I'll just bring this.
Oh, or do that.
Because I still want to. Fuck, dude. This. Okay, maybe I do need to get a stand.
Oh, really?
Honestly, I'm getting there because this thing is really annoying. This curved table. This clamp on the table is like coming off, and I've been trying to mess with the whole podcast. So this is where people are gonna think I'm a dick. Gen fluid, I don't think should be there, honestly.
Why?
Because at that point you're just non-binary.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, go on with that. What is that?
Fluid? Gender fluid is how people feel specifically on a day. So the best way I can think of it is, do you ever have days where you're like, damn, I kind of wish I was a female because of this reason?
No.
Not like anything specific, but like I'm trying to think of a reason.
I've never been that high.
This is gonna sound really bad. I wish I was a female so I could be a streamer and it'd be easier to grow.
That's such a stupid reason. I don't think you should recategorize your sexuality or your sex for that reason. Like gender fluid.
Well, I'm not talking that specifically, but that's. Do you ever just like?
No.
You never say one day, I wish I was a girl because of this.
No, I don't.
Like any reason.
No.
Everybody has thought it. Everyone has
to
thought
masturbate.
That's not what I was talking about. But if you want to go with that too, I wish I was female because I'm not talking about it specifically. I'm just trying to think of examples.
Well,
I'm trying to think.
I already think the reason that we just came up with are pretty sexist.
So, well, that was the only idea I could think of that would relate to you.
Yeah. So already, I think that's already a terrible fucking idea.
No.
This didn't win any points for me. I don't think it should be there. Non-binary? What's that?
You're gonna knock the whole thing down. Remember, it's not hanging up.
What's that?
Non-binary is you feel like you don't belong to any gender.
I like that. That should take the place of gender fluid. Period. Like it should.
No, but gender fluid is completely different though. So
we just discussed it though. I think it's very similar enough.
No, it's not. It's not.
I think that
non-binary is no gender at all. Gender fluid
is you want to pick your gender whenever.
Not really pick it. Spin
a dice, flip a quarter.
No. One day you
like
feel
that joke we gave Ashlyn.
One day.
Yes.
No.
Calendar.
So one day you feel more masculine, another day you feel more feminine, and some days you feel neutral, so you just dress however the fuck you want. No. Non-binary is no gender at all. It's nothing.
So
binary, so think of it like binary code. Mm-hmm. It's only zeros and ones. If you're non-binary,
you're straight zero.
There's no 0 or 1. There's nothing there. It's just a space. So it's like, I mean, you can be non-binary and appear more feminine or more masculine, but to yourself, you don't feel like you are any gender.
You just look the way you look.
You look the way you look, or you feel the way you are. Mm-hmm. So, I'm trying to think. I had a friend who was non-binary, and they...
Oh...
Okay.
Kate?
No. They're gender fluid. So, non-binary, they don't want to be called she or him.
They don't. Okay.
They rather just get their they pronouns. I don't understand the other pronouns. I not saying that I don't support it. I just don't. I straight up just don't understand it. The z, ye, zer, zarber, yees. So, gender fluid is like, okay, back to like the gender dysphoria. Mm-hmm. So like for like a trans male or trans female, they were born a specific way, but mentally they feel a different way. So you know how I was talking about that? How, let's say a guy, someone was born male. Mm-hmm. They don't feel right in their body, and they don't feel comfortable with how they are, and they feel more female. Mm-hmm. They would transition, but
so
it'd be a trans female.
Yeah, so
from male.
Here, not here.
Nah, but no, listen. With gender, gender fluid, mm-hmm. every day or like every week or even every month, they feel different either way. So they wouldn't fully transition. They would just appear more feminine one day. So like they would have that gender dysphoria where they're like, let's say my dad's calling me. I'm not going to answer right now. But let's say they were born male. Mm-hmm. One day they would feel that one day or 1 week they would have gender dysphoria where they don't feel comfortable in their body. So they would appear more feminine. But like, let's say the next week, they're more comfortable. They're like days you feel happy or you feel sad. That way. So where some days you just can't prevent it, or you just feel off. Here's a better example. You feel tired or you feel awake. Sometimes you feel tired and it could last all day. Other days you feel awake and it could last all day.
So you can get tired midday and just...
If they wanted to, it's all up to how they do it. Some people do it like every other day. Some people it could last for a week. It could last for a month.
So then,
that's what gender. So that's what gender fluid
so
is.
maybe that should stay and that should go.
Non-binary is where you don't
Just nothing.
nothing.
Just nothing.
Nothing. You don't feel like you fit anywhere, so you
I think
stay
you
neutral.
should have one at least. I mean,
It's like a neutral. So it's like if you're not happy, you're not sad, you're just in that middle.
okay. So it shouldn't have a category. You should just is. You just is.
Well,
You just are. You just exist.
that's what non-binary means. You just exist.
Okay.
That's pretty much what it is. Well, you don't have to get rid. Well, I guess either way we're gonna get rid of it all. But like, it's not. It's still there. Yeah.
Well, if they don't want anything, that's nothing. It's just not.
Well,
there
that's their
anymore then.
title to be able to explain it. Like,
Then that's just, it's a word. Like
well, everything's a word.
Like schizophrenic.
That's a very bad example with this scenario.
It's no. Like diseases, right? Like you have a disease, right? This is a disease, right? But it's there. You just if they don't want to be included with the genders, it's gone. It's there. They are.
It's
what they are, but not here because they don't want it. They don't want this.
So
They don't want any of these, so it shouldn't be there.
it's not put in any other gender, but in a way, it's a gender, but it's not a gender. So like they don't have gender, but they still have some kind of title so that people can label it. It's a label.
Okay. Everything.
I mean, everything's a label, but like it's
doesn't have to go in the
it's a
same-
label so they can say it.
It doesn't have to go in the same category, though. This is what I'm
It's
saying.
still-
it's there.
It's still gender.
It's still there. What's inter? What's intersex?
Well, that's
that's the
you can be born with both or none.
that stays. Trans.
Yeah,
Trans woman is you're born as a woman, or born as a man.
born as a male.
Trans woman. Born
So
as a man.
to think of it this way, if you're a trans woman, you're a woman now.
You're a woman now. Okay.
Trans male, you're a male now.
Okay. Those stay. Male. I mean, woman. Male. They stay because they're base. Right. So. Whether 1, 2, 3, 4. wait,
Have I ever
1,
showed you
2,
the
3,
genderbread
4,
person?
5. There's 6. There's 6 for me. There's 7 for everyone else, or more, I guess. I think that's good.
Yeah, I don't know the other ones. Also, this is how I simplify with all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Genderqueer.
Genderqueer. Okay.
You're just another gender. That's you. Like, there's all these.
What's queer? What the fuck?
I think originally it was a slur, but I think they took
was.
they took it back. In a way, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but genderqueer is pretty much anybody under a different gender. So everything else is a subcategory in a way. I don't know if I put non-binary in that. Well, trans is still up there. Just put trans in general, though.
What is it? Genderqueer?
Yeah. So genderqueer is just if you are another gender besides male and female.
Then that's it. 3. 3 for me.
Subcategories. Same with sexualities. I'm
But
trying to think if there's anything else that's like a bigger thing.
Well, yeah, trans male and trans woman is a subcategory of these two. Yes.
I wouldn't classify it as like a subcategory, but it fits in with those. So it can stay like that, or you can just put like a little like tally, just put trans. But I don't know if I put trans in genderqueer.
Why?
Because it's still in that 2.
In the 2.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, bring the mic back down.
What's genderqueer? You said you're not.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know
anything
if
else.
I don't know if
it's anything else.
yeah, I don't know if non-binary would fit in that though. I don't know if non-binary would fit under genderqueer or not.
Then we bring that back.
Yeah, okay, yeah, just put NB.
NB. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Yeah.
That fits everything.
Generally, yeah.
The 2 bases. Sub. Nothing. Boom.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce you to the genderbread person.
There is 4. The ones I list down were male, woman, genderqueer, and non-binary. Those are the
And trans kind of up there, kind of not. I don't know if trans or non-binary count as genderqueer or not.
That's why they're not in there.
Yeah.
I think trans would go in there.
Let's sit back down.
Oh, if they hate me for this, they hate me. Whatever.
So I'm gonna introduce you to the genderbread person.
What is it?
The genderbread person.
Gender.
Okay.
Is that a video?
No, it's a picture. I think I have it, but I might not have it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna just pull up on Google. So the genderbread person is this little character. It's the way to try to describe it to people. So you have your, I don't know. Okay.
This is why we need a laptop or a tablet.
You have a gender identity, gender expression, biological sex, and sexual orientation. Your gender identity is how you feel in your brain. Mm-hmm. So women, genderqueer, man. So trans would go on each side because they're man or female. Mm-hmm. Gender expression is how you dress. So like how you express it. Feminine, masculine, androgynous. Androgynous is like neutral.
I don't think gender expression should be there. I think just dress how you want.
Yeah, but it's this is how to explain it to people who are ignorant and like you need to come by the mic or it's not going to pick you up. But yeah, I agree that you can wear whatever you want, but this is how you try to explain it to someone who doesn't really believe that. They don't like. Let's say I wanted to wear a skirt one day. Mm-hmm. People would have issues with that, but it's clothes. They don't really have a gender except their sizes, I guess, technically. Yeah. But it's pretty much just how you appear. So if you want to dress more feminine and more masculine, we're talking like how you would dress in a political point where people are like, to a Republican. Let's put it in this aspect.
Oh, I see.
If you wore a dress, you would be appearing more feminine. And it's also if you like want to wear makeup, because those are base more feminine or masculine things. Your sex is what you were born with, like your genitals. So female, male, and then there's the intersex. And sexual orientation is the heart, and that's just how you feel or love someone. But on here it says heterosexual, bisexual, homosexual. So it goes back to that subcategory thing. What are you looking at?
Character. I'm looking up something that's relevant.
Okay.
What's that? More female or male?
I would say it's androgynous only because the pants are more feminine because it's like more like skin showing and more like fishnets in a way.
Yeah.
But like the top is more masculine, so I would say androgynous. They could be like genderqueer, they're genderqueer, or they could be non-binary.
The character we're talking about is Klaus from the Umbrella Academy. He wears those jeans with an army vest, not an army vest, like a
yeah, I know what the jacket, yeah,
cutoffs. It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
So I don't know what that character is, but that character could be. What's his name?
Klaus. I think he's pan.
Well, that's sexuality.
Yeah. Oh, his gender? Male, I think.
No. Gender identity is non-binary.
Oh.
But you are right about the pansexual thing. So, that's exactly my point.
Non-binary is up there.
It was up there. Yep. So, I don't know if I would count that as genderqueer or not because it is kind of like its own thing.
It's out.
No, like under genderqueer. I mean, I know it was on the board, but I don't know if it's technically genderqueer or if it's its own thing.
No, I did write it as its own thing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I mean like.
Oh, period.
Period. Not like period. Just on our side of the board.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Do you have any other questions that I could try to explain to you in the best way I can?
I think the fans hate me enough. Let's move on.
Can we? Well, there's not much to move forward on. Oh. But can we agree on one thing? Doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah. Love who you want.
Love who you want. Look however you want. Appear. If use whatever pronouns you want to use. If you want me to call you Zier or Zerbird or whatever, I don't understand it, so I'll probably just call you they. I'm gonna be honest. But if you want to go by male, female, or they pronouns, I will use them. Will, what are your pronouns?
He, him.
Yeah. I have mine as he, they, because I don't really care. But guys, gender.
I don't get the they, honestly.
Well,
honestly, I don't get the they.
so it would work with anybody who's genderqueer or non-binary, because more non-binary is just they. It's just a way to pronoun someone without saying he or she. Like
Right,
that's
I got it. Yeah.
I mean, it's same
That
with
works.
Z's or that. But like, I just don't understand why that has to be so many different complicated pronouns.
I get the they now. Z, whatever. I'm not gonna use it. Sorry. I won't.
I mean, if someone gets really heated over it, I'm just to stop the fight. I'll call them by that. But honestly, I'll just go with they pronouns. I feel like that's safe, and I try to use they pronouns for most people anyway, just because it's safe and you don't know what someone else is thinking. Some people will still act like they're cis, which is your base, but in their head they're still deciding if they want to, how they feel. So like, I don't want to piss someone off.
No, I got
anyway.
it. I like the they. I'll never use the disease. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if someone gets really heated over it,
I'll walk away.
I'll either walk away or just use it just so the argument could stop. But yeah, one thing I can say is, do you know how toxic the LGBT community is?
To themselves?
To themselves and just in general. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care who you love, but I don't want to be like, it shouldn't be a personality. Gay shouldn't be your personality.
I really think that Republicans aren't on their side because of that. I think that's why.
They do it to themselves though. Bisexuals get a bad rap at like actual like things. I've been seeing a lot of things where like, even like gay people are like, why can't you just choose? Mm-hmm. Which is hella toxic. Like, bro, you're part of the same community. Like, you're not supposed to be hating on your own people. And I mean, that's the best way possible.
Let them figure it out.
Yeah. If they like one person more than the other, who cares? And some people are bisexual and they like someone more. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, with me, I'm bi, but like,
right now you prefer girls.
Not even that. Where we are, it's hard to find cute men that are not straight.
Exactly, right now.
But like, overall, I am like 60% attracted to female and 40% male. It's not.
Is that 40% all Ryan Reynolds?
No, everyone loves Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. You're gay for Ryan Reynolds too. Let's be honest.
Deadpool, man, come on.
I don't believe that. I don't think anybody is 100% straight. I mean, you could be 99% straight, but no one is 100% straight. But if you are straight and you let your girl peg you, that is not gay. Let your woman do what she wants.
Shameless.
I wasn't even thinking about it. That's funny though. But yeah, guys, this has been the LGBT podcast. I am your host, Jax. I go by he, they. This is my co-host, Will.
I go by
he, him.
And Beanie.
And Beanie.
And Beanie.
And Beanie.
Beanie's a gender now.
Everybody, I'll be wearing a skirt tomorrow.
Alright, hairstyles.
See, Harry Styles is a cis man, I think.
I don't
know. Maybe he's questioning, but honestly, I respect it.
I think he's bi.
Hold on, guys.
He might be pan.
That's a sexuality, not a gender.
Oh, fuck. Now he's cis, I think. Cis male.
What is Harry Styles' gender? Oh. He talks about gender fluid wearing a lot, so he could be gender fluid. Honestly, guys.
That's in the queer.
If you have an issue with people who are gay, you have an issue with yourself. You just be insecure about your own things. People should, if you like someone, you like someone. Honestly, I say I'm bisexual, but it's just a title. I'll date anybody if I find them attractive.
How'd you get this? Where'd you get this?
Amazon.
You just where did you get the letters? Did you just type out the ones you wanted to say?
No, we have a bunch of letters in there. We can change it whatever.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah. But guys, I hope you guys did enjoy our explaining to Will genders. I think he understands more a little bit now. You definitely understand some of it a little bit more.
I wrote 5 on the board that I'm acknowledging.
Hey guys, and if you guys are anything under the genderqueer section, which is anything else besides non-binary, trans, or just cis male or female, just don't overcomplicate it to people who don't understand it. Some people are just old and old-fashioned and just don't... Jesus Christ.
Sorry for the ear rape. I can't take it, Joel.
Yeah.
I think you have to cut that out.
Yeah.
Out.
But guys, some people just don't understand. You know? Don't get heated over it. Just walk away. Or punch them in the face if you want. Honestly, I don't really care. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It was very political. And yeah, have a great day. What?
Next episode, we'll talk about religion.
Yeah! Woo!